All right. I think we're here. Tiffany, KC, yes. Appreciate you guys being on and watching the stream today. Make sure we're all up and running. I'm on Xbox, KC. And I've got the I'm streaming early because I'm trying to figure out what a new schedule is going to look like. We've got a we've had to make a couple of adjustments at the old Sims house. IDK went and decided he was ready to join the corporate world, so he's got a job, and his schedule ends right in the middle of my stream. So he also doesn't have a vehicle yet, which is why he wants money, and I get it. But how dare he ruin my schedule? But I'm still dedicated to doing 2 hours of streaming every single day. I've just got to figure out where those 2 hours fit. And he's got his own channel. He is I don't even know on Twitch. But he just doesn't stream there because then he would have to make more changes to. Yeah, they're awful, right? They're the worst. But he is showing some initiative, so I've gotta support him as best I can. Alright, sell the coffee, sell the Joja Cola, sell the hot pepper wine, sell the dried mushrooms. Add those extras there. Yeah, you do 9-hour streams, man. Those are crazy. Just send them home one day, but not too soon because my kids are still school age, so sending them home would just be sending them to a room in my house. Alright, let's check out our farms and collect our stuff. So have you already lit up all of the candles on Grandpa's have you finished with year 2, I guess is the question. If you have finished with year 2, no. Then at the end, Grandpa rates your farm and your performance over the course of the 2 years, and if he gives you a good enough rating, it'll light up the all 4 torches on Grandpa's. Alright, so you can get iridium. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. Before the end of year 2. After year 2, you actually get a little bit of free iridium every day. So it's just a matter of being patient while you wait for your iridium to flow. But there's also some free items that you can get. Like I like my iridium scythe because, and it didn't cost anything. It just made I had to level up. Let me put this stuff in. I need to put my veggies elsewhere. Oh, let's see, Wednesday. I could really use more dragon teeth, but today I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something. Alright, so all of these, have you leveled all of these up to 10? If you have, then you unlock mastery levels, the ones at the very bottom of the screen there. The mastery levels and I know I can be on my horse and it'd be a little quicker, but it's cool. The mastery levels unlock a room down here where Robin's axe was when you did that mission. Why are you sitting? Oh, well, actually, I am in the center of the screen. My son plays with the camera. So he's actually got the camera over on the side of the screen, so I'm not centered. Because he doesn't care to show his face. He's weird. This door right here, it's there on your game, but it's locked. When you come in here, here are mastery levels, and that's Grandpa's little hat. I never noticed that before. That's mastery in battle, forestry, farming, fishing, and mining. And I'm at the final path. I've unlocked all that stuff. So what you do is, even if it's the stuff you don't like I'm not a big fan, or I was not a big fan of fishing at first. So that song just sounds like a Chrono Trigger song. It's cool. Combat actually ended up taking me the longest though, because once I started fishing and really getting the fish done, you get bonuses like fish are worth 50% more. Foraged items are always the highest quality. The chance to find coal is doubled. Artisan goods are worth 40% more. So all of those things. You can also choose to change those if you ever want to. You can go talk to the guy at the bottom of the sewer. If you've gotten enough friendship with the kids, it'll eventually open this up. I think it's friendship. And this guy, Krobus, he sells stuff that most people don't want. But every Friday, he sells an iridium sprinkler for 10 grand. He sells the wizard catalog for 150 grand. He sells a $2 million teleporting. Oh, you have solar? 10 solar? Dude, I'm buying all your solar essence. I wish you had more than that, because that'll save me a minute. So, Tuna, how are you? Let me teleport home. And let me just see how many solar essence I have. If I'd realized he was selling solar essence. Oh, I've got enough now. Alright. I wanted to make... Nope. There it is. An iridium band. 50 solar essence, 50 void essence, and 5 iridium bars. I was saving the iridium bars, but I'm going to go ahead and use them. The iridium band is a ring. It glows, it attracts items, and it increases damage by 10%. At basketball, fun. So I'm going to replace my magnet ring with the iridium band, and then I've got this combined ring, which gives me extra luck. I don't think I've got what I need to combine both of those rings together. I can go check though. Oh, I have another lucky ring. See, like combining the monsters have greater chance of dropping loot with the lucky ring. Those two may be a pretty good combination. I have 5 dragon tooth. I need 10. And I need 10 iridium bar. Let's see. I've got 36 iridium ore, so we're going to go make 5 more iridium bars. Real quick. And I don't go mining for iridium ore. So every day, alright, I jumped ahead because I started looking at the things that I had. Come here, dog. Alright. When you get to the end of year 2, Grandpa's going to judge your farm. When you get 4, because I know you're going to get 4 candles, that's no question. You're doing crazy stuff on your farm. Check it a second time, and it's going to give you a statue. It's a purple statue that looks like a cat. And I put that statue in my house, and I check it every day because purple cat statue gives you pieces of iridium every day. This fellow right here. It ranges between 1 and 8 pieces, and I just stack them. When I get to 25, I use my my heavy furnace to craft. It uses less coal than crafting 5 at a time. I craft 25 at a time. Let me check that. It's already 3 o'clock, so not a big point in trying to travel over to... we're going to take that one off because I don't need a glow ring now, because the iridium band does all that. Let's check the anvil real quick. Alright, so now I have that combined ring. And I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try. 2 combined rings. I think you might only be able to combine rings once, but it won't let me do the second one. And it won't let me pick that one either. But that's fine. Yeah. That does plenty. I don't need constant light. I've got a glow ring. But that greater chance of dropping loot and increased damage, I can deal with those things. I'll go put the combined ring up. I don't know why I made that anvil, because reforged trinkets randomizing their stacks cost 3 iridium bars per use. Oh, okay. I don't intend to actually do that. Alright, let me put my... This box is just full of stuff that I combined. Oh, Dapper Dan. Yeah, so, Sparkle, I am in... Day 3 of winter year 3. So, yeah, this is probably one of my better runs. I've already made $9 million in 3 years. Joja is the truth. Like, I'll say it forever. I don't bother with the community center because it takes too long. Yeah, you get friendship out of it, but you can't buy auto petters, and you can make diamonds. So if you can make your own diamonds, you can get friendship with everybody. But you can't buy auto petters in a... Someone could ship 100 pineapples. And it doesn't tell me what a good haul is. I don't have... Okay, fine. I'll accept it. Let's try it. I married Penny because I always marry Penny. Yeah, Joja's the truth. It gives you 2 store options, one of which is open all the time. Joja does not have the amount of products. I missed him. I went to the wrong door and I tried to talk to people. Yeah, he's closed. Yeah, you make money. Not to say that I can't, you know, like even when I did my best run ever, which I think is a so here's the benefit of the Joja run. I still have the Joja Mart. KC, have you gotten any rabbit's feet yet? Or are you raising rabbits? Oh yeah, I've put many an hour into this. This is on Xbox. I've got if you're going to buy on computer, I would tell you to go to GOG.com. Don't buy it on Steam. Not that there's a problem with Steam, other than the fact that the version you buy on GOG.com is DRM free. You've got 1. So if you get a lucky rabbit's foot, just 1 rabbit's foot, take it over to the truck beside the Joja Mart and take it to the window, and the guy gives you I don't remember if it's a star drop or a 25 point HP boost, but right here I need to clear this area. Usually pretty good, like at the end of each season, make sure you clear your stuff. That's a stone. So my best run ever was on PC, even though I do not like the PC fishing. It requires you to use the mouse, and for some reason, repeatedly left-clicking a mouse is not as comfortable for me as hitting the buttons to fish. The fishing is literally, well, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say it's the only thing that I didn't like. I find combat in the game to be a little tedious, more tedious than it should be. But yeah, take a you should take that there. Every player, as soon as you get them, make sure you take them to the mine, take them all the way to the bottom floor. You finish those missions and you get good gear. Oh, I need to go talk to him. It's faster. Teleport here, then go to the mountains, and then go to the cave. Actually, I'm not going to the cave. Have you started talking to the dwarf that's inside the cave? Always check with old man Gil. Oh wow, that's nice. Prevents. All right. So that ring right there. You have bombs, so as long as you have bombs, you're good. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can combine that iridium ring with the slime charmer ring. I'm not 100% sure. So put a bomb here. Right now, there's a rock in the way for you, and get all 4 of the dwarf translation books or scrolls, and it's another vendor. The Dwarvish Safety Manual gives you additional mining experience, and it's a place where you can buy Miner's Treat, which is awesome for mining. You can also buy a Rare Crow and bombs. So, and he's another person that you can get friendship with. Alright. I need to go plant. I was going to anyway. But I need to go ahead and plant. Get rid of this corn and the beans. I shouldn't have done it that way, and I know that. That's okay. Let me see if I've got some in my inventory. I've got what I want to plant. Let me get back home real quick. And I know I'm already home, but it's just quicker to do that than it is. Oh, I got 6 out of that. That's awesome. Alright, let me put those up. What you want is not basic retaining soil. You want... Let's see if I've got it. I don't have any made, so let me make the deluxe retaining soil, and I need 16. Okay. So what deluxe retaining soil is, and I mean you can just read the description. It has a 100% chance of staying watered overnight, and you mix it into tilled soil. Tilled soil. So, the benefit to that is it means you don't have to water. So after you initially water the dirt, because you the clay pots, you can't water, you can't put sprinklers on them. Then you take your deluxe retaining soil, and now I've got 16 more. Oh, it's midnight. 16 more pineapples growing there. It's winter, so the pigs don't produce truffles during the winter. That's a thing that you should realize if you start growing pigs. Is that during the winter they're eating your food, but they're not producing any goods for you. All right. There's something else I wanted to look at. Oh, I was going to combine those rings. I know it's 12:30, but you're like me. I like to use all my minutes. No wine was produced this afternoon. My stones are still doing. Oh. Yeah, I've got time. Don't do that. Let's see. Slime Charmer. Iridium Band. Yeah, we're doing that. Alright. The only downside to the... I don't know if there's an actual downside. I don't know to say that way. This is dumb. This is really dumb, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't like carrying stuff overnight. Gotta put the stuff I'm not gonna use away. I'm gonna sell those nautilus shells. I'm gonna put that crystal fruit away. You said take out the pigs? You mean like sell them? Alright, it's 1:30. Alright. Oh, that wasn't a good day. That was not a good day. What did I mess up on? Oh. I only made $21,000. Because you'd have to regrow the pigs. Alright, so we started with iridium ore. Bombs cannot damage you. That's the one that I always am looking for, is bombs cannot damage you. But when it gets paired with extra health, which is right up here, infinite energy, and bombs cannot damage me, we're getting it done today. Alright, so grab these couple of things. I was going to go see about my my guy Clint, but let's sell the Joja Cola, the coffee, and the dried mushrooms. I don't have it turned on, but if I've got, yeah, I don't have auto run turned on, so that's why he's walking that speed. So I can turn it on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that and these two geodes off. I've got bombs, 99 bombs. So it's on right there. And here's my horse. I do have him, I just don't use him. The shop doesn't open until I don't really use run. So I'm not sure how it operates. I need to check. I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. No, we're not eating a large egg. I know the Junimos don't collect anything during the winter. So check this room. I was just checking to see if any pineapples grew. They did not. That's okay. free deluxe bait. Let's load up these mayonnaise machines. I'm going to trade these high quality dinosaur eggs for these low quality dinosaur eggs. And let's sell that, and that. And then let's go back to the house. I think the auto run, I guess maybe there's a run button. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. It's not R3. Keep hitting it, but that's not it. And let's go over here. With my new rings, I'm a little bit more powerful. I've got a little bit more luck. I need 5 more, 5 more dragon teeth. I really don't know, because I was not a fan, and actually I'm going to turn it off just in case it does waste energy on days that I don't. Alright. So here... Get over here, Cherry. That apple tree is still not growing. I don't know why. Half of mine to just chop it down. I guess we'll put mangoes in here. Alright, let's add all that to the box. This stuff does not get sold. I literally, there's a challenge to have so many items of each color, and so I'm collecting items of each color so that when I get the challenge I can just turn it in. I'll sell after. Oh, I do have a sales box over here. I forgot that. So it's noon, I have food. Probably should have brought some mushrooms, but that's okay. I've also got bonus luck and I've got infinite energy, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's check our water. Dragon tooth, yes sir! He got frozen under the water, under the lava. No dragon tooth on that one. Alright, bottles can't hurt me, so We are speed mining, baby. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that room before. There's a mushroom, which I will take. I don't know where the door is, but I do know that I've got another dinosaur fell over there, so the goal is not to make it to the end of the mine, the goal is to make it to find as many of those guys as I can. Close. Oh shoot, not close enough. I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, I've got the slime ring, so slimes can't hurt me. I am OP. Another dragon tooth, cool. That's what we needed. We needed the luck. And to ignore damage from slimes. That makes a big difference. Oh, the door's up there, good deal. Alright, keep moving. Take the magma cap. Get the cinder shard. Oh, there's a Omni Geode. Hold the mystery box. And just bone fragments. Bring the water back up. Talk to this guy. He's not. Oh yeah, he is. He's selling. So he doesn't always sell the same thing. My inventory's full. Okay. That's not too cool. I'll be okay. There we go. Back to the battle. That's what I want. Another mystery box. Really appreciate that luck. I do not really like those guys. Alright, so that means there's a button here I gotta push. Just gotta find it. That was not the button, that was just a button. Okay, I heard the door open. Right, we're gonna eat a magma cap. Me too, no. We're good. Shoot, I was hoping for one more dragon tube. Alright, our door is open here. Let me go ahead and try to bomb our way through. I'll just go to the next floor just to see what it looks like. Because I have found rooms that just have dragon teeth laying on the ground. But that's okay, I got two, which was better than what I was getting. So we're going to teleport back home. And it's midnight, which is great. Now I have about 2 minutes or so to offload all my stuff, sell what I want to keep, or sell what I want to sell, and keep what I want to keep. Which means I get an opportunity to... There we go. Today will be a little bit better. This strawberry jelly is worth a couple of dollars. Let's, I need 16. Let's do peach, I guess. Let's try peach. Alrighty. Sell. So that's 5 grand. That's 6,500. That's 6,500. That's 1,900. That's 5 grand. So I'll make a little bit of money today. It's not like it's... drop off what we're... Everything's good there. You know what? I'm going to take a real quick minute and run down and grab a stack of something. I don't know yet. It's whatever I've got most of, I guess. Blueberries? No, grapes. No, cranberries is what I've got most of, but I think I'm just going to sell those. It's not worth it to even bother processing. Alright. Let's go back one more time, back to the house, in. So I will make a pretty good killing today, just because it's not the right storage place. And go to sleep for the night. Let's see. I made a pretty good killing on cranberries, but it just takes so long to process them. It's just not worth it. To even bother. It just like if I'm doing a challenge to collect 100 of a fruit, yeah, it's a red fruit. It's cool, but somebody wants a cranberry jelly, I guess I could just keep like 5 spare cranberry jellies and not worry about it. But I don't even check the missions now because it's like I made $93,000, and that was a decent day. Most of the time I make about $3 grand a day, or 30 grand a day. Make sure you give your wifey a hug. Get your free iridium. Greater chance for coal. And infinite energy again. So, offload anything that you don't want to sell or process. Sell those two. Alright, so man, I'm close. I just need 3 more dragon tooth. I believe my wife is home. Nope. When I get up to 100 red mushrooms, I usually sell. When I get a full stack of common mushrooms, I usually sell. It's Friday. That wine will be done tomorrow night. And I don't pull fruit from fruit trees until it's got 3 pieces on it. Check my auto collectors. Eggplants and cranberries. Gotta tell you, these fellas are going. I didn't get infinite bombs, but I did get infinite energy, or I didn't get no pain from bombs. Sell those. I'll sell those dinosaur eggs. That's like 4 grand. Let's go ahead and let me. Why are you even putting that there if you want to get it? That's a waste. Alright. I do believe eggplants are going to go. And I do believe cranberries are also going to go. Strawberries are solid. That means I need 24. I may have 24. Enough stuff to make 24. I'm gonna have to make 32. What's the holdout? Fiber. Go ahead and make it. And then, while I'm doing that, just because I got it, I'm gonna make that. And if energy really makes a difference, doesn't it? Okay. Three left. Thank you for the follow. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tear down those. This is 3 years. Well, I'm in winter of year 3. But I have played quite a bit of Stardew in the past, so I've put a ton of experience. So in my longest game, I'm probably like 10 years in, and I also did the communities. I did the Joja run instead of the community center. And so Joja run just makes it that much quicker. Did I not? Oh, I've already put it there. That's why. And oh, it's so much faster. So the nice thing about Joja Run, although it seems like it would be just the jerk way to go, you can buy Junimo huts. You can still get Junimo huts. That's not actually related to the community center at all. Junimo huts are related to the wizard. Dang, I should have waited. 1, 2, 6, 7. I need 10 more pineapple seeds. Yeah, you would think that the Junimos would not like the fact that you just totally sold out the system altogether and went with Joja, but they don't really care. Here's the big deal. Like when I look at my screen, instead of seeing the community center down there in the bottom left, I've got Joja. There's only 5 things to get as opposed to all of the community center, and they're all money. Like you don't have to collect every fish. You don't have to ship all these items. It's just, and there's my Junimo hut right there. It's winter, so he's sleeping. But he's still got some grapes from the last season. Oh. I was hoping I had some pineapple seeds over here. But I do not. Shucks. That's alright. It's only 3:20, 3:30. Might be getting a little bit closer to a rush job. So it's okay. Let's get to the ocean. And you can do, like, if you still want a lot of the rewards from the Junimo shop or from the community center, you can do all of those and then turn around and at the very end still step over and buy the ticket for the Joja membership. So you can get the best of both worlds if you want. I think most of what you get though is kind of friendship. Gus, what are we doing over here? Huh. There's no way you're buying what you got need. That's alright. Yeah, it would be awful, but at the same time, if it's what you... If what you're aiming at is just to try to get the best of both worlds, that's just what you do, I guess. But you buy... and then the other thing is, instead of the theater... Oh no, I wouldn't make that trade at all. That's awful. Magma cap for a pineapple seed? That's like... Ooh. That's a rough sell. For me. No, I'm not paying for that. Oh, I got a pineapple seed. Do they always drop a pineapple seed? That's 2. I need 10. Let me find out those guys always drop a pineapple seed. They must, like, very regularly drop one at the very least, because I haven't done that trade at all. Oh no, your farm is awesome. I love watching your farm. And I'll be jumping over there to take a peek here in just a little bit. I'm an hour and 10 minutes into my stream, so I'll be I'll take damage on that. I need to be more careful. Oh man, come on! You know I've got years of Stardew experience in my stream. You know, that's like comparing the Minecraft stuff that you do, those crazy builds and all the, like, that's nothing. What I build is nothing compared to the stuff that you create. So it's like you said, I'm just a grinder. That's how it works. You didn't say I'm just a grinder. You said I am a grinder. That's... I can see the goal and I just run toward it. And I think that the way that you guys have your farm laid out looks really nice. My stuff is just all there. No, I've never played with any of the mods. I am really interested in trying out. Yeah, this is a super grindy game. I don't know if it's the most grindy, but as far as like reward for doing the grind, yes. But when I look at like Helldivers, that's a grindy game. I see a bone over there. Yeah, there's a ton of content if you're out there looking for expanded mods, and I've heard a lot of really good stuff. I've just never tried it. It's all on PC, and although I have played a lot on PC, my computer is not the most friendly when it comes to trying to play the game and operate the chat and stream the game at the same time. It just doesn't. That level of multitasking is more than what my PC wants to do. I was really hoping I would find some dragon teeth over here. So that's why I play mainly on console. And I really do prefer the mechanics of the controller over the keyboard and mouse. And I know that you can plug a controller in, but it still doesn't quite feel the same. Especially the fishing. Come over here, guy. You're the one I'm looking for. I got another pineapple seed. That's 3. It's almost midnight though. I'm about to have to run. But alright, well, I hope that I can figure out a time where I'm going to be streaming, but I really do appreciate anytime people can come in and have a conversation with me while I play, get my thought process, or just help out whoever I can. You know, I'm happy to do so. So thank you so much for popping in. Maybe I'll have a couple of pineapples grow. I know I need to ship 100. Oh, I've already been in here and sold, haven't I? Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Oh, I got a monster compendium. Alright, let's step over here, offload. I bet that means I'm going to have some wine done. I could go ahead and trade those magma caps. That's probably a good idea, actually. Just to have my seeds. I think I will. What did I need? It was 1 magma cap per. So I'll carry 10 magma caps over with me, and just gonna put that oyster away. That's no longer down there. Shucks. I gotta remember where I move stuff. While I'm here, I'll put a couple fish on. Give myself a little bit of money in the morning. Put those fellas up. It's only 130. I'll go sell that bat. And off to bed. Hmm. 24,000. That's not quite what I want to make. I need to check something though, because I think I have no drive I have to go make. Nope, I'm all good. I do not have to go anywhere, so we're gonna keep on going through. Got another 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. We'll see how the days run. Apple tree still didn't grow. Moms can't damage me, but I do not have infinite energy today, so. Alright, real quick run through, collect all my mushrooms. Oh, the red one didn't stick this time. Alright, let's load them in, see how many we got. Getting close to that 100 mark. Process some mushrooms. Nope. Everything that was starred, I just sell. It's Saturday, which means it's a wine day. But before I do that, I also need to collect my fruit. got something to make my into wine. All right, I'll see you soon. You have a good one. All right, let's come back over this way. Grab those. Move that. And let's start making wine. So this is 128 kegs, and I won't quite fill up my basement. Not my basement. Yeah, my basement. I have somewhere between 188 and 200 casks. And it takes a whole day to harvest wine from my basement, which I only do twice a year. So it looks like everybody's brewing, which is nice. I'll take these extra apples now. Let's drop off what I... Oh, it's not gonna work. I need 25. Alright. Let's see, like it's already 10 a.m. Chicken statue. Alright. I'm gonna run down here, drop off the fruit because it's so much that it'll just fill my inventory and I won't be able to pick up all the eggs and stuff. Alright, so 6,700 in apple wine, 15 in bait, 3,000 in smoked lean cod, 150 for that ring, and 258,720, which if I'd aged it, it would be actually worth twice as much. So, but I already have a full hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need you to go back over here. So, yeah, the way that I did the high quality sprinklers, that's awesome. I saved 10 grand. This is the recommendation. Like, when you get to the point where you can not even worry about the sprinklers, that's what I aspired to. And so I filled these rooms up with the wine. If you're not doing ancient fruit wine, then what you want to do, if possible, is pineapple wine. Oh, see, I've never done a beach farm. Good to know. I guess that makes sense though, because you can't put sprinklers on the beach. All right, let's. It would be really hard to make. Well, I don't know. Can you still raise chickens on the beach farm? If I can raise chickens, pale ales are great. They're good because they happen quickly. The thing that I like about the wines. So with the chickens, I would quickly expand into the maximum chicken farm I can make. So I can get 12. And then like I have 12, and then I have the I'm just gonna go buy pineapple seeds today because I need 7, but I'm gonna buy 10 because I'm carrying 10 mushrooms. And then, like I said, do Jojo Mart because even though the community center might be more meaningful, I think of doing the community center as the one-time thing, and then after doing the community center, I just do Jojo because the community center takes so much longer, and it's great for the Jojo Mart for sure. So by doing the community center, you can't purchase auto petters, but Jojo Mart sells auto petters, and so auto petters means that I don't have to spend that extra minute. You know, if I have if I have 100 animals, that takes a long time to pet all of those animals in the morning. But for $50,000, I can buy an auto petter, and I never have to pet the animals again. And then I get an auto collector, and I just go in there every morning and collect my eggs. So yeah, and they don't care. The community, the story may be a little bit different, but they really don't care. The only difference, if you've done the whole thing, you might not get friends as quickly because doing all the community center stuff, some of it is do this to get a friend, do that to get a friend. But like I've told everybody, as far as I understand, diamonds are universal love. For the most part, I could look and check just to verify that, but I think diamonds are universal love. And so I can make a gem duplicator, and I can give everybody, like I've got 50 diamonds in inventory right now. I can give everybody a diamond today. Oh, not that. Sorry. Come on. I need that guy to come up. There we go. No dragon tooth, darn it. So, I'm at the point now where, like, my big grind is for dragon tooth so that I can make the teleporter to come over to the island without having to pay for it. Oh, bombs don't hurt me today. I don't know why I was moving. powder melon seeds, but that's okay. But the big thing to really focus on is trying to get as many points as possible for your farm for the first year. That way you can focus on, because that's just how I did it. I got as much money as I possibly could in the first year, and in the second year I focused on relationships and never had as many friends. Like, I think I had, I think, hold on. Yeah, so I don't think I've ever had this many 8-star relationships. And there's still a lot to go. Oh, shoot. That was an accident. Yeah, and if you see me on and you've got questions, or if I can help you, I know that there's a really good wiki out there, but it's not quite the same as being able to just ask a person, and so. They are not giving me these dragon teeth this time. I was hoping there was a dragon over there. All right, thanks so much. I hope you followed. You did. Thank you so much, and I will. I'll see you next time. If you pop in, just say hello. Oh, there's a dragon. No dragon tooth. Come on, guy. it's getting late. Yes, I got a dragon tooth. Alright, so I did stay a minute longer than I wanted to, but we're going to go ahead and teleport on back. Upload, drop off everything I don't want to waste. Okay, dragon tooth is right. Okay, I've got 8. I need 2 more dragon teeth. Alright, let's... come back in here. I know it's already 1 o'clock, and I know that there's a good chance that I'm not gonna have enough time to get all my eggs. Okay, so I didn't have to water those. I just wanted to check and make sure. Collect. Oh, we got time. We got time. We're made of time. Especially when menus pop up. Perfect. Alright. So now we're going to teleport back to the house. Drop off my seed packet. Teleport back to the house. Go in the door. Some wine is done. Ugh. This is risky. Except I'm already in the house. So the most I'm going to lose here is some energy for tomorrow. I'd much rather have this wine already brewing. Okay. I should have grabbed that jade too, but that's okay. Alright. $291,000. Into por favor. Hello? Hello? One cup. So 1 cup of rice, 2.5 cups of water, butter, salt. Get the water to a boil before you add the rice. Do you need some help? You want me to text it to you? Okay, I can do that. Alright, bye. Alright, so I could have waited because I've got all those other grapes now that need. I could have waited, shucks. I do not intend to enter a fishing contest tomorrow. Bombs cannot damage me. Let's get a little bit of speed. That's nice. Let's take that little baby and hug it. Alright. There's a reminder. Oh, cherry bomb, thank you. Festival. $8,000. That's right. I need to drop those things off. Drop those off. Collect, store, remove, process, sell. Shouldn't be. I think I collected everything yesterday. I did. And all the wine's going. Let's check our eggs. Alright. I'm gonna check and count all the lizards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 lizards. 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to count chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So when the next chicken hatches, or the next lizard hatches, I'm gonna have to move. Or we're gonna have to sell a chicken, which is fine because there's actually, I've got an ostrich egg. Alright. 9 a.m. I'm gonna go to the mountains first. I'm gonna go see my dwarf friend and buy some cherry bombs. And I'll go to the beach. Thanks for the like. not exactly sure what is stopping that apple tree from growing. But my other trees seem to be growing just fine, so I'm just going to leave them be. And we're going to run back one more time, since bombs can't hurt me today, and I'm moving a hair faster, and see if I can get 2 more dragon teeth. After I get 2 dragon teeth, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna take some time and figure out what my next. Well, no, I know what the next challenge is. 2 more dragon teeth, and then collect the rest of the walnuts. Shoot. Ah, fell. Thank you. It is bothersome, isn't it? I mean, like, I just can't figure out the why. If I could figure out what I could do to make it grow, then I'd be doing it. But some of them just get stuck. And I am up to 8 dragon teeth. 9 dragon teeth. That's why I'm just running this area, trying to figure out if I can find more dragon teeth. Luckily, I did get enough items. Even if I get the dragon teeth, the dragon teeth are not what's going to stop me. What's going to stop me is I'm waiting on banana seeds or bananas to grow. I got a banana tree, so. One more dragon tooth. But I've also got the item that makes it so jellies can't hurt me. So I may, while I'm trying to do everything else, go ahead and start a jelly farm. Because that's another good form of income in this game. Come on. I was hoping there was a dragon down here, but there's not. Yeah, that's the holdup. I'm trying to get that island obelisk, and if we can get it, that'll make a big difference. I mean, not really, because I'm making a ton of money every day, so it's not like I can't afford to pay to come over. But being able to afford to do something and wanting to pay for it are not the same thing. I got another mango sapling. There we go. I'll go ahead and use those mega bombs. Thank you. What's changed on the Switch? Alright, so I've got it on the Switch as well. I've got this game on every format I think you can get it on. And the only thing, I don't like how, like, it really lags on the Switch. Which doesn't make any sense to me at all. But it feels extremely laggy on the Switch. Like sometimes I'll be in the middle of... Dude, come on. Oh, well that's not good. Now, these guys are hard hitting today. And they're bouncing so far back that I can't see them, so it's making it a little... Yeah, that would be frustrating. I haven't experienced that in... Now I'm gonna eat some... Let's see. There's the door. But I can't get to it from over here. That's goofy. Oh, mushroom cap. I'll take the mushroom cap. Let me see what I need to get rid of.
Jesus, come here.
Get rid of that. Fill up my... I don't like this one. I immediately don't like this one. I'm not even going to play with it. Let's just teleport home. That's fine. Drop off everything I'm... That's just odd. Like he's... How long has that update been out for Switch? And is he the one who worked on the update, I guess, is the other question, because I'm used to a certain level of quality from him, and that just doesn't sound right. Alright, so this is right at the 2-hour mark. I don't think I'm going to do another day today. Today was the first day back at school. My kids are all home. I'd like to get in and talk with them about how school went. So, I'm at 9 dragon teeth. I need one more. And maybe it's in this golden coconut. So it looks like tomorrow might need to be a work day. Where's all the mushrooms? Oh, they're right there. Because I've got some golden... I got some things that we can do. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop off this mango sapling. Run down, sell my stuff. Oh. I think we're gonna do some strawberry stuff. You're telling me it's all late now. Alright. Let's see. 6,300 on mayo, 7,300 on grape jelly, 2,500 on goat cheese, 1,900 on regular cheese, 5,300 on grape wine. So grape jelly or peach jelly is more valuable than grape wine. Yeah, that's a duh. All right, let's check the inside of the house. I sold a lot of wine this morning, so there shouldn't be a lot of wine ready to go. All right, I'm gonna hit the bed. Oh, I think I can do one more day. 37,000, 40,452. That's an okay day. Still was not able to get that apple tree last night. Gonna head to town for fun. Oh, today's a party day anyway. Huh, I don't remember. I'm gonna do this stuff, but I think that because it's a party day, Clint is gonna be closed. If Clint is closed, then I'm just gonna cancel the day. Alright, yeah, I'll probably just finish it. Still do that. What's that? Just an end table in the middle of the stairs for no reason? Weird. Alright, let's go and get 5 more iridium. So yeah, this will probably just be a quick day anyway because... Oh no, this is a fishing derby. This isn't anything. I'm not going to the fishing derby. As long as Clint is still going to be open, we are moving now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I still think we're going to have to sell at least one. There we go. Oh, I've got pineapples growing now. So good. I'll harvest those and ship those. Speaking of. And I think I'm probably going to cut down those blueberries since I've got a whole room of blueberries over there. It's 26. I do not wish to sell my pineapples until the last day. I can sell those dinosaur eggs though because I have got all the dinosaur eggs I need. Oh, at this point I can just sell them. Alright, so let's teleport back home. And drop off the gems. Pick up my geodes. And I don't know if this is actually any quicker, it just feels a little quicker. He's closed today. Which also means that when I come down to Willie's shop is going to be closed today. Which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense for Willie, right? Because Willie's a fisherman, he wants you to go to the fishing tournament. Duh. But did I want to go to the fishing tournament? Alright. Well. And this is why you need totems. That way you don't have to worry about these things. I guess. Nothing I really want to buy. I'll talk to everybody. Let's do some fishing. I would much rather go ahead and do this now than wait. The number of fishing tournaments that they have in this game, though, like just annual fishing things, there's like 3 or 4. Because there's this one, then there's the Spring Trout Derby, then there's Squid Fest. When they do the nighttime beach thing, you can go deep sea fishing 3 times. I mean, there's a lot. And if you really like the fishing, that's awesome. I wonder who won. Lewis doesn't like fish. And the winner with 6 fish. I got a prize ticket. I can't believe I won for the 3rd year in a row. Alright, that's 25 iridium bars. All those are good. Collect my cloth, cheese, and mayonnaise. Sell, sell, sell. Drop the clam off. Go back over here. Drop off the seeds. So we're gonna do that. So tomorrow will again be a town day because now I need to go back to town to do all that. Let's put in 120. It's only 11:30 at night, so I'll go ahead and sell these. Boom. Inventory looks nice. Let's go on to bed and see how we did for our final night tonight. Not my best day, I know. 23,000? 29,000? So that's a pretty average night for me. Call that there. I want to thank you if you watched today. I play on behalf of Arkansas Children's Hospital every night through a foundation called Extra Life. Its catchphrase is play games and heal kids. If you're interested in learning how you too can play games and heal kids, please check out my Extra Life page. You can go to extralife.org and search for me, Sims Games, and that's where you'll find us. Thank you so much and have a great night.